We had a cabinet meeting this afternoon, and in the cabinet meeting there were 4 agendas that were discussed. The first agenda was regarding the enhancement of salary, or enhancement of grant in aid, I should say, grant in aid to the ad hoc school teachers. This was the first agenda that was discussed. As you are all aware that the ad hoc schools are privately run schools which have their own independent managing committees. And in the previous years, government of Meghalaya has been providing aid to these privately run schools run by the managing committees, and certain amount of lump sum grant is given every month to these schools. There has been a demand from the teachers who are working in these private schools run by the management committees that this grant in aid which the government of Meghalaya gives should be enhanced. As you're aware, in the year 2017, in the month of June, there was enhancement that was made at that point in time. And based on the different memorandums that have come, the Education Department has put up a proposal which the Cabinet discussed in detail, and we have decided to enhance the grant in aid to these privately run ad hoc schools. For the different categories that are there, the higher secondary, the secondary and the science teachers, the Cabinet has decided that the enhancement will be 9,000 rupees for this category, which means the higher secondary teacher who used to get 24,000 will get 33,000 now. The secondary teachers who used to get 20,000 will get 29,000, and the science teachers who used to get 22,000 will get 31,000. The other category is the UP, the LP, and the Hindi teachers, and also the 4th teacher of the SSA. In these 4 categories, we have decided to enhance the salary by 6,000, which means the upper primary teachers who used to get 16,000 rupees will now get 22,000 rupees. The LP school teachers who used to get 12,000 will get 18,000 rupees. The Hindi teachers who used to get 12,000 will also get 18,000 rupees. And the 4th teacher for the SSA who used to also get 12,000 rupees will get 18,000 rupees now. So the total impact of this will be roughly about 100 crores annually. So from 212 crores which is given now, in the coming years, every year the enhancement will go by, as I said, go up by about 100 crores. So roughly about 310 plus minus crores will be the impact. So there's about 100 crores impact will be there on the overall amount that the government will have to spend. So this was the first decision that was made in the Cabinet. The second decision that was done was that we have amended the Meghalaya Professions Trade Calling and Employment Tax Act 1947, and under this, basically this is for the professional tax that is paid. We have decided that number 1, there has to be mandatory registration by all, and these will be of course based on scheduled areas and non-scheduled areas. In the scheduled areas, that will be done by the district councils, and in non-scheduled areas by the taxation department. Second, we have also amended is that anybody who has annual income of less than 1.8 lakhs will not have to pay anything. Earlier, the people who had about 50,000 and below did not have to pay the tax, but now we have enhanced it to 1.8 lakhs. Number 2, there were more than 12 slabs earlier. Now we have reduced it to only 4 slabs. So there will be the 1.8 to 3 lakh slab, which is going to be 500 rupees, 3 lakhs to 5 lakh slab, which will be 1000 rupees, 5 lakh to 7.5 lakh slab, which is 1500 rupees, and above 7.5 lakhs, which will be 2500 rupees. Also, we have decided that for decriminalization of this entire procedure, where minor offences like not paying the taxes would have led to 3 years of up to 3 years of imprisonment earlier. So we have decided to remove that provision, and now the only penalty that will be there is payment of 4 times the amount that is due in the whatever the amount that is due. The person will have to pay 4 times more. So that part of imprisonment has been removed from the Act. And the last is that that there will be an interest amount at a 12% per annum interest for those who are paying late. So this was the second agenda, which is the amendment of the professional tax. The third agenda that was there was for the approval of sanctioned posts for the Model Degree College at Rongjeng in East Garo Hills. As you're aware that just a few weeks back, we have already agreed to the creation of post for Patakama Model College, and this was the follow-up of that. And today we have cleared the Rongjeng Medical College, the Model College. We have also agreed to the creation of post, and that has been approved today by the Cabinet. The fourth decision today was for the approval of the National Law University of Meghalaya Ordinance 2022. I'm happy to inform you that the Cabinet has cleared the ordinance today, which means that the National Law University of Meghalaya has been approved, and of course this will have to go to the Assembly for final approval. But the decision to establish a National Law School University has been taken today, and we are obviously going to work from a temporary campus for the initial time, and as we move forward, we will be going into a permanent campus, but we intend to start this at the earliest, and roughly about 60 students will be taken every year, and the financial impact on an annual basis will be approximately 6.5 crores, and depending on the assets and the different infrastructures created, the capital expenditure will differ from year to year. But as I said, we felt the need for National Law University to be there, and I'm happy to inform that this Law University will come up. Also, I just wanted to add that the salary for the grant in aid for the private ad hoc school teachers, the applicability or implication of this will be from 1st of July. So we will make this applicable from 1st of July. And for the professional Meghalaya Professions and Trade Calling and Employment Tax, the amendment will be applicable from 1st of April 2022.